Imagine being 21 years old with no experience as a private chef and still getting a shot to work full-time for a wealthy client. That is exactly what happened to one of my students, and no, he did not lie on his resume or fake his way through it. In this video, I am going to break down exactly what he did so you can copy it, do the same, and you also land your first full-time high-paying client as a private chef, even if you have no prior experience. What actually happened with Fabian, that is a student inside of the academy, and we've been working one-on-one together for about a month now. Just so you guys know, Fabian, and you can check his Instagram right now, he has nothing special. I mean, at least as a chef. He's not coming from a really heavy fine dining or Michelin background. You know, I mean, he knows how to cook and he cooks really well and he believes in himself in terms of how well he cooks. But again, he's not coming from any fine dining type of background. So that's the first thing to know. Secondly, like, he's fucking 21. Like, he's not even a chef right now. Like, he's still a cook. It's the second thing. The third thing is that when I met that kid, he had nothing. He has no experience. He's 21 years old. He literally had no money. I think that, like, when we spoke the first time, he was moving into a new apartment and he had like less than $100 in his bank account. So his personal situation was like fucking crazy. So we had a call. I gave him some directions and some feedback on like what to do before we even consider working together. And then this kid came back literally like 2 months, literally 60 days later, and onboarded inside of the coaching program. Okay, took 60 days, got some jobs, start saving some money, rebuild his financial situation, decided to invest in himself because he knew that he needed a coach, he needed a mentor, somebody that actually walked the walk before him to guide him through. So that was his situation. Again, Fabian has no prior private chef experience. He's not even a chef, even less a head chef, and he is really limited with resources right now. The good thing for him is that he lives in an amazing town. Maybe we can call this a city. It's Pittsburgh, which is 3 hours away from New York. It's a really wealthy city. So he knew, and I knew also, that by the strategy that we'll be implementing together, it will be super easy for him to land his first client. This is literally what happened after not even 30 days working together. What happened with Fabian in this potential client, or this client that potentially can land into a full-time contract, and I'm saying potentially because this is not done yet, guys, okay? He landed the gig. The guy is open to it. He's going to cook for that person, for that couple on Sunday. The man is really, really wealthy. He has the means to hire you, to hire him full time. So there is no problem with this. Now, again, it's kind of like it's a build in progress. But I just wanna make sure that I document everything while we're actually building it. Okay, because in my opinion, so far this is the most amazing case study that I'm building with him right now. Okay, since I've started the academy. So what he actually did, he followed the strategy that I'm teaching inside of the academy when it comes down to actually how to find clients. It's super simple. Is you literally go in specific places and you start reaching out to people, okay? And he went to an opera, I think 2 weeks ago. And there, he started talking with people, didn't really go too well. That was the first time. He came back to me. No frustration, but I could feel like he might, was a little bit disappointed because it didn't really work the way he wanted to. But he gave it another shot, and that's actually what you need. And you remember in the beginning of this video, I was telling, like, guys, that this kid doesn't have anything special. What he definitely has special is that he is relentless, okay? It's like no matter what happens, he's just going to go back again, okay? So there is a really high level of dedication and determination to get to where he wants to be, okay? So went to this opera and spoke to a few people. Didn't really work the way that he wanted to, but he still figured it out. And I don't know fucking how, because like he doesn't know anyone there, okay? Like he's just a 21 years old cook living in Pittsburgh that just literally decided to go to a fucking opera. Why? Because he knows that In an opera, there are wealthy people. There are people that have the means to actually hire a private chef, full-time and not full-time. So there, he figured out to get connected with the director of the opera. And what happened was that the director invited him last Sunday to another night. Literally, like, they exchanged phone number. The guy gave him a call, sent a message. He was like, I take a girl with you. I give you 2 tickets. Come by. Come and hang out. Come and, by the way, the director knows he's a private chef, knows he's looking for clients. So it was kind of like, come and hang out and try to make, try to make it work. I'm helping you. So this is what you want to understand, guys. It's like when you put those, and this is not theory, okay? This is like energy. But when you put good out in the world, good comes back to you all the fucking time, okay? This is the reason why I'm creating those videos. Like, yes, I love to create content, but it's also, I know that, like, by providing value is getting back to me, okay? It's called in marketing, it's called a phenomenon of reciprocity. Reciprocity, okay? You do something, you do something good is getting back to you, okay? You can call this karma, but like there's actually a expression, let's say, in marketing. Is it reciprocity? Okay, phenomenon is reciprocity. Anyway, he went back there. It was last Sunday. This Sunday, it just go by, and he spoke with another guy. But this time, it clicked. The guy instantly got just electrified by the energy of the kid. He loved him. They exchanged phone number, and that's kind of like, again, we won't go deep, but like that's the strategy. It's, you just want to introduce yourself really quick, really briefly, ask questions to people, make them talk for like 3 to 5 minutes, no more than this, because they don't know you. They're busy right now. This guy, he's at an opera. He wants to enjoy his night, his friends and everything. But the goal is to find a form of desire, providing value by asking specific questions where people see you as the expert, and get the phone number. That's what he did. He got the fucking phone number. 24 hours later, he was over the phone with the guy, and the guy was already in love with the kid. He was just like, dude, I want you to come to my house like this weekend, cook for my wife, cook for my kids, and like surprise the fuck out of us. Okay, this guy is a hedge fund owner, so he's got the fucking money. And that's the type of people that we want to work with. We want to work with somebody that has the fucking money. It doesn't mean that those people will just throw money at you. It just means that, again, they are really successful. So there is a problem that you can solve with successful people when you're a fucking private chef, because they value time, they value quality time, they value quality food, and they also value people that start their own business because they've been there also. So they know the phenomenon of reciprocity. They know that if they do good, it's going to get back to them. So right now, what is actually happening with this guy is that he genuinely wants to help this kid. And again, I am not saying that he's going to land a full-time role by the end of this weekend, even if that's the goal, that's the intention that we bring out to the world, and you guys will know if he gets it or if he doesn't. But what I'm saying is, everything that is happening right now looks exactly how I landed full-time clients. It started naturally with people that had a desire, that had a need, that had 100 times the means to hire me full-time. And an emotional connection happened between them and myself, which it's needed when you become a private chef for a family. You're going to cook for them every day. You're going to see their wives, their kids, their husbands, their animals, their stuff. They need to trust you. They need to like you. So that's pretty much where we are, guys. I am looking forward to keep documenting where this is going to go, because I'm excited. I'm excited because, again, Fabian literally onboarded like 30 days ago with inside of the academy. He's already landed, at least, even if that's not a full-time client, like he got his first experience as a private chef, which means right now he can go and knock agency doors and start actually working, 1 week here, 2 months there, 6 months there, on the yacht, whatever, to actually build even more his resume, and then land a full-time client by himself down the line in the next 3 to 6 months. If this guy doesn't land, which I am 0.5% sure that it's going to be a yes. So, guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. If you have any questions, drop that in the comment. Other than this, I wish you a really good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.